My Guru Maharaj, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, came to Nairobi, Kenya in 1975. And while he was there, he gave me personal instructions on self-sufficiency. I've kept those instructions in my heart ever since. And recently, my interest in self-sufficiency was rekindled when I met Tapan Mishra and his wife Vishaka in central Ukraine. Tapan Mishra is an experienced builder. He built his own house, and he grows his own food organically in his garden. Kamenka, the city where he lives, is right in the center of Ukraine, between Kirovograd and Cherkasy. And he introduced me to a nearby village called Zhabotin. Zhabotin is a very historic place. People have been living there for more than 2,600 years, and archaeologists discovered a Vedic city there. In 1768, a Cossack leader called Ivan Gonta collected 40,000 warriors from that area. It was a flourishing city until Soviet times, but now it's become a rural village with perhaps 1,000 inhabitants. I feel guided and inspired to start a land-based project in Zhabotin. It's obviously a great place because people have been living there continuously for so long. There's the Vedic connection, the soil is dark and fertile, there's plenty of water, plenty of wood. It's easily accessible by road, by internet, by telephone. There's electricity. And the local devotees, a small group of local devotees, have plenty of experience in building, farming, and beekeeping. At the center of Zhabotin is the headquarters of the local council, where decisions are made about land and so on. There's also a cultural house. Nearby is a very old church, which is made completely without nails. We went to visit two areas. The first is a place where one of our devotees has purchased 3,000 square meters of land with a house on it. The land stretches to the top of a hill and even beyond. The top's overgrown now because it hasn't been tended for so long. Even high up, the land is moist enough to support horsetail. From higher, you can see the house and the building for storing and drying. The house is small and very basic, and an old lady is living there, but we can build on the land.
No.
Hare Krishna. The second house that we're in the process of buying is immediately opposite. It's newer and the inside is in reasonable condition. Once it's been cleared and cleaned, it could be lived in immediately. The house has 3 rooms with a huge old-style stove, which Tapan Mishra wants to remove. There's also a summer kitchen and a place for keeping animals. We're interested not only in the house, but also in the 7,000 square meters of land that goes with it. That's a lot of land. It stretches right down to a stream at the bottom. This is the view from the far end of the land, looking back towards the house and the buildings. The part of the land closest to the stream has rushes growing on it, which means that it's moist, but not wet. The stream flows all year round, sometimes more strongly than at other times. Very close by, there's a large pond or a small lake, fed by an underground stream. 3 or 4 houses away from this second house, there's a modern house which is in really good condition. The buildings include the house itself, the summer kitchen, and a large building for storing and drying, with full modern equipment for woodworking. There's about 5,000 square meters of land, a building for keeping animals, and the smallest room. Here's the traditional storage place for vegetables, and this is a machine for cutting straw and hay for animals. On the way back, we looked at another empty house. This has been disused for quite some time, but it's in good condition. Next to it is a much older house made of clay. Again, there's about 5,000 square meters of land with the house, but that land is overgrown by trees. It could be cleared and planted as an orchard. About 2 kilometers away is the second area that we visited, where Tapan Mishra's family has a house. The house itself is new and in really good condition. There's a summer kitchen and a building for storing and drying. There are also smaller buildings on the site. Water is pumped up from below to the tap, and there's also a well of sweet water. Again, there are about 5,000 square meters of land with the property. We went onto the hill above to see the beautiful rural surroundings. The lake is just below the house, and it's fed by a spring that's rich in silver. This is the view from just above the house. On the same road is another empty house, again in very good condition. On the way back, we passed the council office and we inspected a building immediately opposite. It's disused now, but it was equipped for a bakery. It's in good condition and it would be great for a meeting hall.
Мы с дедушкой возделывали землю. Мы с ним садили пшеницу, кукурузу, картофель, свеклу. Это очень приятно работать на земле и полезно. Это, я думаю, вас вдохновит. Это орудие для обмолачивания пшеницы. Он называется ципи.
А получили это от музея?
Нет, это орудие моего дедушки. Мы в детстве этим молотили пшеницу. То есть мы сами вручную это добывали. Жали серпом и потом обмолачивали пшеницу ципом. Счастье — это просто простая жизнь, обрабатывание земли и быть просто счастливым. Хари Кришна.
We can easily develop a land-based project in Jabotian, and there's facility for an educational project as well, bringing people in for seminars. If you'd like more information, if you'd like to help or take part in the project, please contact me in English or Tapan Mishra in Russian. Hare Krishna.